Yo, what's up, man? We're here tonight again to talk about the best reality TV show, The Challenge Season 40. How you doing, Jess?
Not too bad yourself.
I know last week you had a bit of a family emergency, so we had to miss out on last week's episode. But you know what? We're going to do episode 3 and 4 today. Anyways, we're going to put it all together. You know, but so we have lots to talk about. We're going to try and sum it up real quick for everybody. You know what I mean?
Lots of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff did happen, man. Mm-hmm. So let's get with episode 3. Episode 3, was it Eat a Garden? What was it? Eat Armageddon? Eat a Garden? I don't know.
Eat a garden. Eat a
you know how TJ comes up with that fucking shit.
Man.
So we end up doing. They end up doing this. It's a complete team challenge. Era 1 versus 2 versus 3 versus 4, and they're going at it. And they pick team captains, right?
Yeah.
So the team captains got picked, and we talked about that last time. Like, what does a team captain mean? From what we saw in the past was, if you're a team captain and your team loses, you usually get thrown down.
And it didn't fail.
Didn't fail. TJ comes back again, whips it up in one of the seasons, puts it back in there. Boom.
Yep.
So the winner of this challenge was actually what? Era 3, wasn't it? With Toni?
Yep. Toni and
Avery were the captains.
Yep.
They win. The losing team was Era 1 with Darrell and our friend, who was it?
Aviv?
Oh, shit. Feels like my TV's talking. My TV's. Hold on, I gotta turn this TV off somehow. We're live on my TV for some reason. Give me a second.
The ghost of the challenge
I
past.
don't know if someone's screwing around with the fire sticks somewhere else in the house, but we're trying to watch.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just like, what the hell am I doing talking over there? So sorry. The losers were actually Jody and Darrell.
Yes, Jody, sorry.
Jody, yeah. I thought it was Anissa because I always, no offense to Anissa. When I think about losing, I think about Anissa, you know what I mean? So they end up taking the L. They lose. Era 1, I guess in this challenge, probably wasn't their best.
No.
That's to put it nicely.
Well, and I'm sorry, any eating challenge, Toni is going to take it.
If anyone hasn't watched this, Tony's a machine. He eats, they eat the grossest stuff on earth. It's disgusting.
He doesn't even finch.
It's it kind of reminds you of Fear Factor of some of the stuff they eat.
Mm-hmm.
The donkey balls and intestines and bugs.
They call it delicacy?
Yeah. It's always a delicacy from where they're from, but you know what? I'd love to see them eat it first. That should be a challenge. It should be them versus them eating it from wherever country you're from.
But he can eat anything, that guy.
Oh, it's disgusting. There was one, I don't remember what season. Remember he just shoveled down food?
It looked like mashed potatoes, but it was like some kind of... Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll take
and he even licked the bowl. He didn't even have to, but he did. He went,
you know, when it comes to the eating stuff, I don't even know, man.
Me neither. That'd be an automatic loss for me too.
Yeah, I think so too. I really do. But so Toni and Avery win. So now they have to pick against the other losing teams, which was team captain was Kaylin and Casey, they're from Era 4, and then Derek and Navid, yeah. And they're from Era 2, if I'm right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So they take the L. They have to go up against Jody or Darrell. So now they have a discussion on who to pick. Avery's friends with Derek. Mm-hmm. She has to defend Derek, right?
Yep.
Who would you have picked? So you're Toni. Who do you pick on in this between those two teams?
I mean, I would have picked. I would have picked Darrell.
But Darrell's already in.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Darrell was in with. Yeah.
They're waiting. Derek.
I would have picked him again.
You don't get yourself.
And you'll lose still.
Now, do you save Kaylin and Casey to try to?
Yeah, that one's See, like, I get where he was. Yeah, he was trying to score points in the future, but it was. And she, Avery had a friend. Yeah, Avery was friends with.
Now, does friendship
trump? I mean,
game.
It's hard because it's always an individual game at the end. You want to win.
But you think it's friendship? Like, I think their friendship is beyond the game, is what I mean.
Yes, and that's true because they were roommates before the challenge even existed. So there's a bond.
Know, there's people that have friendship in the game, only the game, and there's people that have friendships outside the game. Mm-hmm. And I guess voting people down could ruin that.
Yes.
I just don't.
It depends on what you think is more important to you.
Now you put Casey and Kylan down there. They yes, I assume they wiped the floor.
Yeah, with those two. Yeah,
with those two. Okay, but for anyone that didn't watch, Toni and Avery just don't agree on who to put down. So anyone that watches the game, the challenge, TJ don't like that shit. So
No.
they had to come down and play.
He says it. Don't fuck with me. He said it.
He says it all the time. Don't make, dude. And what kind of blows my mind a little bit, it's too early in the game to be a stalemate. Like, it's not like you're narrowing it down.
There's so many options.
That was one thing. I was like, fuck, who cares? Okay, Avery, you win. Fuck, okay, save me a solid. We'll put Kaylin and fucking Casey and go to Kaylin and Casey and be like, big them up. You guys are going to wipe the floor with them anyways.
Yeah. And
that's,
that's
what I think I would have went with. I liked the fact Avery was hot when she stuck to her guns. I'll give her that. She stuck to her guns. She's like, I'm not letting a man. The whole man thing wasn't a man. It's a partner. It's his opinion and her opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So they go down to find out it's not even a teams thing. It's a individual game.
Yeah.
Which is 1-on-1, and the winner comes back. Avery goes up against what's her name? Jody.
Beast.
You know what I mean? Oh, Dana, what's up? My man, I'm listening. I have nothing to add to this conversation, but I've watched the Challenge season 40. If you guys have it on MTV, guys, I'm telling you, season 40 is dope.
It's awesome.
If you're gonna rewatch the challenge, go from season 20 and on.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Everything else before I think was a trial and error.
Yes.
Is that a nice way of putting it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Trial and error, yeah.
Yeah, because I tried watching some of the earlier ones, and I didn't really like them.
And you know what? It's in low def.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can't even watch it. It's
low budget, low def.
It's low budget then on our high def TVs. It looks even worse than what it usually does.
Yeah.
So Casey comes. Avery goes down. She goes up against Jody.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle piece with colors and shit. And no, actually, it was Toni that went first. Toni goes against Laurel first.
True.
Okay. Toni, I don't know if he can't read. I don't know if Toni can't do a puzzle.
Or he can't listen to everybody trying to help him.
Or Avery blames him, saying that he didn't want to be there to begin with.
Could she be wrong?
No, she can't be wrong, man. I don't think anyone can play that poor. Like you said, you even have a team. If you're that dumb, your team's going to be... Tony's a pretty good competitor. Like, he can't get his ass back there, right?
He was at the beginning. He never left.
When I looked, I was like, oh, my God, you're on like 2 or 3 like little...
No,
colors.
I'm sorry.
He stinks.
Yeah, that was done on purpose.
So Darrell wins. See you later, Toni. Avery comes in, Jody, and they go on a color scheme. You know, blue can't match this, and blue can only touch green, and whatever. One of those ones.
They had to bring them all back.
But to find out both of them had to do that. These girls were like, I would have probably just fucking taken a break. So they take all these things back and they reset themselves. And Avery pulls it out at the end and takes the W. Looks at Toni. That's a stick it up your ass, Toni.
Oh yeah. I loved him.
Fuck yeah. But Jess, what if you were on Era 3? What if you are Avery and Toni's team and they pulled this shit on you?
I would hate them both.
You see what I mean? Like,
because like you're trying to keep your like, who was it that
numbers.
said doesn't even feel like we won the challenge?
No.
Because they were down there anyway.
You took the L. You did all that shit for nothing. You're almost better off not winning, letting everyone else, get into
fight it out and to get put in there anyway.
I didn't like that at all. I thought that was super, super weak. I would have.
Somebody should have caved. Somebody should have said
okay, but Toni says on one of the cutscenes, I thought Derek would have came down. This is Spanish Derek, the gay Derek, just because there's 2 of them in here. Do you think Derek should have? I know it's going to be hard to say, but man up and come down.
Maybe.
My friend sacrifice, I might have to say no.
I would like no.
Thank
don't do
you.
That
means
yourself,
the world to me. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So that's on another friendship tip, But in the same episode, you see Naya on the drama side, fooling around with her boy Josh. Not her boy, not so much. And then screwing around with Kylan.
Yeah.
And then Tori starts friggin' laughing about him, and he catches her laughing, and he gets mad. He says, "We're not friends no more." He's right to say that, no?
Absolutely. I wouldn't laugh at something that happened to you, and I know you wouldn't laugh at something that happened to me.
I don't understand how that was funny.
I'd actually be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Instead,
or this guy's you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't have pulled that off. No, that one was
fake loyalty, man.
She's and talking about fuck. She's If you guys want to watch old other episodes of Tori, and every season she gets with another guy.
Yeah.
You want to take Tori all the way back to what it was. Are You the One? Same thing.
Well, she even had the balls to be like, "Oh, look at Brad and look, they're
Emily?
over there keep Emily keeping to themselves like a new couple. They forget they're playing a game. This girl hooked up with someone every season she's ever been on. She
every single one.
Like, I don't want to be
When
mean.
Jordan
I don't want
and
to
her-
sound mean, but she would be like the whore of the show.
If
Like,
when Jordan and her broke up, I automatically accused her of cheating.
me too.
I was like, so she
It's
went
her.
with another dude, another challenge.
that's what
I
I
don't know what the
figured.
case is, but he left her. But supposedly that's not it. But I mean, that was what I was blaming her. with. She cheated. That's just my. Anyways,
Well, even when they were like Fessy next season, right after like minutes,
was it fixed? You know what, man?
could be
When it comes to reality
Drama.
TV shows, drama,
whatever sells. Drama
anything.
sells.
You know what? At the end of the day, fuck, we're probably all being fooled on every single reality show. Of course, probably.
Of course,
That's
why not?
an amazing freaking statement. But now we go. Let's go. So now you win. They win. Darrell wins. Avery wins. Now we find out that they can shoot at people
Targets.
and make them targets. Made the game really interesting. Flipped
Yes.
the game a little bit. I kind of like.
I
that
love
shit,
it.
You know what I mean?
I love it because nobody's safe now.
No, it's not safe. It's completely.
You can't hide behind your friends because somebody.
And you can't throw someone down that you don't want because
That's
you
right.
know now you might not want to throw someone down that it doesn't matter. You're creating an enemy regardless.
There's no way out of it.
So Darrell has to pick the women. Avery has to pick the man on each era. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go through the for era one. Derek and Anissa gets picked out. Yeah,
Fair.
okay. Derek's strong.
Yep.
I guess you don't want to rattle the feathers with CT too much. Probably.
Probably not.
Maybe not Brad. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Anissa. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anissa has to take the L and come down. She wasn't too impressed with Darrell,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
by
God,
the way. So era two, Bananas and Laurel. Laurel was pissed.
Oh my God, was she ever?
Pissed
Like,
at Darrell.
would you not think of it as a compliment? But I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. Like, she's just a sour grape. You know, like, can't please that woman no matter what.
I don't want to go there, but it's true. I feel bad for anyone that dates her. I'm sorry. This guy, he's just like, Darrell said it from the beginning. I'm here to win. I'm going to throw some shots. The guy's an older guy. If he could make everything weaker for him in the long run, he'll take the W on that.
Absolutely.
Era three, Jordan volunteers himself down. He's always an honorable guy for his teammates. Doesn't want to put Avery in a weird situation.
Yeah.
Naya goes down. Okay, cool, no problem. But they took the L on. No, this is just them. Yeah, this is them picking the targets. Now, for target 4, Jenny and Horacio, which I thought it would have been the ultimate tag team duo
Oh my God.
of all time.
Jenny, like, I think she's stronger than the guys.
Dude, she's super jacked, super fit. She was fit when she won the challenge. She looks
Yep.
even extra Terminator these days. Horacio, but Horacio, his head's not in the goddamn
Nope.
game since his girlfriend gets.
That's right. He's weak with that.
Show has to step up and give him a BJ
I
or
thought she
something.
would have when she was talking to him. I thought
told
she was
you
going
that.
to
I
take her
told you
under
that.
that wing.
I said when she's gone, she has to be the one that goes, "Hey,
Yeah.
buddy,
But
save
she
me."
didn't really take over, or at least we don't see, right? We don't
Nah,
see, right?
true
So
enough. So they played trivia. Trivia's cool.
yeah.
All the trivia had everything to do with geography and timelines and stuff with
of the show within the
the
show,
show. Pretty
which
cool.
nobody knew any answers.
40 seasons in, a lot of people, 4 eras. I found everyone got everything wrong. I don't know if again we didn't. Like, you mentioned it today on the phone. You're like, we didn't see any
Any of the
of
right
the
answers.
right answers. Yeah,
So we don't know what the questions even were.
it could have probably lasted at 3 hours. We don't know. That's
Yeah.
why you gotta. I
It
kind
could
of
have been like, what's 2 + 2?
Yeah, exactly.
We need to get an answer right.
What's his name? Jordan doesn't name. What's his name's baby mama?
Yeah,
Cheyenne. And he's sitting there jumping jacks. Hey, look at me. And then even to the point where Devin is like, "Yo, is he?
throwing us on purpose.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
You never know. There could be a deal
Because
there
if
we
he
don't even
loses
know.
it, he knows Laurel's winning it. I assume.
Yeah,
Okay, so because he picks up on the game in the way
he does.
I'm going to say he didn't. I think I'm going to say brain fart because he answered a shitload of questions. Boom, 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 boom. Try to keep his team in there. But if he was playing it, he's playing it right. Okay.
And he likes Laurel.
Yeah.
They used to date.
Yeah, they got along.
You know, they got along great. They still get along great.
They get along.
He likes the competitor in her. Like he likes,
No, they would be a great team together too.
Oh my
If he can
God,
calm
yeah.
her down and stuff. No, Laurel and Jordan would be great. So going down to the arena for the elimination is Horacio and Jenny. They take the L, the first team, but I wasn't even surprised that that Era 4 didn't know any of the history. Like,
no,
were
because
you?
I mean, no, they're too new. They don't really. They probably, I mean, they were too busy with their own shows. They never really watched the challenge. I bet.
That was my assumption. When they start going deep into the questions, like, I was like, oh man, they're not going to know any of this. Kylan looked a little too arrogant. Oh, I know where. He didn't know the answer.
I'm great at trivia.
Yeah.
I'll take for 400.
I didn't understand the elimination, like two people on the end.
I know, like the two. I didn't get that either.
I didn't get that either. And then
two
CT
people
gets almost fucking totally eliminated. Takes a hard hit, almost takes him right out.
That's the second time he's been on a splash. Like got it hard. Like I remember on trivia a long time ago. He didn't get away in an ambulance, but he took a hard spill and kind of shook him a bit.
He just doesn't. No offense, CT, you're my boy, but you don't look good, bro.
No, he doesn't even sound good. Like
you don't look good.
When he was doing The Godfather, there, I thought that was just him.
His natural voice. So Horacio and shit goes down. So Laurel and now Bananas are in power.
Yeah.
Right? They're in power. They get to pick from. Who do they get picked from? Derek? They get that pick. They picked them on the spot, if I'm right. They didn't have. They didn't have that hourglass.
They had the hourglass, yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Because remember, Derek came in with this list with paper,
My bad.
And that's because that's all we saw, right? We all saw him doing this.
My bad. You had the list. Because it was between Derek and Anissa, or Jordan and Naya. That's what it was. That's what it was. No, I remember that. Yeah. He comes with the list. He goes, and then he starts to break down. Now, Derek says, "Hey, man, put Jordan in."
Yeah.
I think it's if you can get one of those guys,
Horacio or Jordan gone.
There's a
no
2-3 guy, a CT will put in there still. If there's a guy, you can get some bigger guy to knock off one or the other, bro. You have to take that shot.
Absolutely.
I don't get why Bananas didn't fight more for it.
No, I don't know why either.
He didn't fight at all. If you actually think about it, there was no scenes of him fighting Laurel. There's nothing about it.
And usually he's one of those guys that wants to.
Blue in the face. This guy. So he's in it.
He's been very quiet this season. Like I haven't heard much of him at all. Like not the Bananas I'm used to. The troublemaking, the scheming, the
Bananas come back, man.
I know, man. Johnny Bananas used to create a lot of bananas in the house, man. Like he would make people lose. Look at he made he'd make people lose their shit and then smile.
I don't know. I don't know if he doesn't want to bother Laurel being on the same team.
Maybe Captain Chaos.
Who knows if him and Jordan still have a great relationship?
Maybe.
Hard to know. Because again, maybe is it too early to shoot at Jordan? He comes back.
True. Yeah, and then
you know what I mean. So
right back in.
What's up, Bloody Money 47? What's up, man? Yeah, no, I totally get that. I don't. That's my prediction on why he didn't throw that shot.
Absolutely.
So he picks Derek and Anissa. They come up. Anissa plays Jenny. It's his basketball thing. Pick up these fucking little. What the fuck were they called? Pegs? These four fucking
pegs. Yeah.
4 pegs. Put them in the wall. Catch the ball at the same time.
Fill the board.
Jenny needs to learn how to play some basketball.
Oh my god. Okay. First of all, she's got about 2 feet on Anissa.
Yeah.
She couldn't even get it up there, and everyone's like, "Bend your legs." I'm like, she can't bend her legs.
Shit, man. And next week is the No Challenge Duo TV. I didn't even know that.
Who?
Thanks.
Why did you just hurt me like that?
All right. I'll be at the bar that night.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks for the update, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, 2 feet, can't throw it up. You're jacked. Yeah. She keeps missing short. It's pissing me off.
Me too, because I'm like, and then the ball goes flying away over there.
And then Anissa's fucking
drained, and I'm
about
like
4 or 6 friggin' pegs in, and I'm going,
what's going on here?
I swear to God, if Jenny loses this one, I swear to God, some Twitter shit's being sent. I swear to God. I was very pissed about that. So she's struggling. But then she gets ahead. And what I liked about the challenge, they actually fast-forwarded the points.
Yes.
They didn't make us watch the whole fucking
thing because it was kind of boring.
But then she hits about, 36?
And then stops.
And almost fucking taps out. Can't breathe. Struggling. And Anissa, this never stopped.
No. I thought Anissa was going to win. No, I was like, this isn't happening.
100% we thought she was going to win. I thought she was going to just say, oh, yeah, keep breathing, girl, keep breathing.
Yeah.
Came fucking
Call me fat, we'll see what happens.
Who needs the gym,
Yeah. Tell me I can't run a final, I'll show you. Like, that's why I was like, this isn't happening.
Bro, I was like, oh, my God. The whole time I was watching it last night, I was like, is this really, really goddamn happening? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, blood money. Also, in 2 weeks, Laurel versus Kara reaches.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. Didn't edit the fight out.
I know.
Okay, but do you guys think, like I don't know. Me and Jess talked about this. I do not like. I don't want cliffhangers, man.
No.
I hate to find out that they were going at it. I just want to watch it while it happens.
Yes.
We're already invested. If I've been 40 seasons deep, like let's keep watching.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. That kind of bugs me because sometimes they'll show things that we can already predict what's going to happen, and I don't like that. I don't like those things. But yeah.
Or they'll say like, you know, they'll even like mislead you with it. Because they'll say they'll show a clip, but then say some words out of a different part of the scene and make it look like they're talking about that part, and it's like
that's right. Now, should fucking Laurel and Cara Maria just do some like I don't know celebrity boxing?
Absolutely.
Like just friggin' go at it.
I think Laura would kill her anyway, but I mean,
you know what I mean. Cara's still friggin' pretty in good shape.
Yeah.
You know? So
I just don't think Cara can pack the punch that what's her name can.
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
Who knows?
I think we'd watch it. Those two have been going at it for about over a decade now. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time to put them in a ring or something. So
yeah.
So Jenny takes the win, not by much.
No.
Anissa, I apologize for dissing you throughout the whole podcast. You actually pulled out something pretty amazing against probably the beastiest girl out there. So
Yeah.
wow. So next, Derek versus Horacio. Now, when I saw the actual challenge, did you think it was well designed for also Derek to, you know, succeed?
Succeed, absolutely.
Yes, that's
Quick.
what I thought. Yeah,
He's quick, he's fast, and that's what
athletic.
it's. Yeah, he's athletic, and you know, he's a like a grunter, man. This guy just will get it done. Like he's like a little pit bull, man. Like that guy.
I agree. The dude, he smoked Mark. Mark's twice his size.
Yep.
He's never had a real disappointing challenge.
No, never.
Career, series, season. No. Derek's and this the quick. I just found at the end, was the editing kind of weird, guys. At the end,
we didn't know who wins.
Kind of walked over, took his time,
putting the peg on like he wanted to lose.
But I didn't understand what the hell went there. I don't know if because the other pegs fell out of his other one. Remember, and he dropped the ball.
Yeah,
and pegs fell out. I had no idea. Something went wrong with the editing or something. Because he walked over and I'm like, did he take the L on purpose? Because we don't see the widescreen. We see the individual shots.
That's right.
So I found that kind of odd, man. But at the end of the day, congratulations to Derek.
Yeah.
As great as Derek is, it's an upset.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
Pulled out a big player. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be definitely fucking interesting. Now, I completely forgot to write down who were the
new targets. So we had CT volunteered.
That's Era 1, right?
Era 1. And so did
because I couldn't stop laughing because once CT volunteered, Josh that said put me in.
Yeah.
The one that Corey said that it's time to rotate. We should do a rotation.
Yeah.
Yo, a lot of people turtled when CT volunteered.
Oh my God, did they ever? I think because CT said when they know they're gonna have to go against CT, everybody turtled.
It threw the whole game off. Because CT's like, I'll do it. I'll go in. It's time to go in. And you can see, now you can see what's his name. Corey's just standing straight. Fucking Josh making no eye contact.
Devin's like, yo, are you going to step up? Or
Devin's Devin got screwed. Kylan got screwed from his own teams. Now I'm excited to see
all the drama that's going to unfold with this.
Only because people are talking shit. Well, I'll go in. You always have to go into the sand. You have to prove yourself. And people were like, nah, I'm not going in.
Josh has always said that too, though. Every season. Even when you had to get your skulls. Just today, I'm going to get my skull. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not ready. I'm not feeling it. Every time. And we're running out of time. It's like, if you don't get it now, it's never. And then it was never.
Okay, I'm going to put some predictions out there. I think, depending on what it is, I think Devin could take out CT because he's smarter.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Corey can't.
No.
Corey won't have the brute strength to do it.
No.
And won't have the brains to do it.
That's right.
So unfortunately, that's a better target.
CT's smart too, to a point.
Smarter than Corey, for sure. Yes. That's my point. Yeah. He can't beat him.
But Devin's a next level smart on this game.
So if it's something interesting like a puzzle, like he beat out Banana one year, I think it'll be definitely interesting. I forgot to write down who friggin' won because as soon as CT came in and I saw everyone bailing, I was like, wow, good way to end the fucking series. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, that'll be definitely interesting. But you know what I mean? Poor Jenny's like, hey, does anybody want to go in? And the guys are like, no. And she's like, Devin?
Help me out, guys.
And she goes, and then they go to Josh and he's like, Kylan? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, she just kind of didn't know.
She's an idiot. I'm going to tell you why. She's era 4. You're going to put Kylan in over Josh?
Yeah, I know. Eh?
What?
Yeah.
Josh, you're getting thrown in every time. Even if I'm picking. You know, oh, sorry, Josh, Olivia, Josh, Olivia. That team would get raped just on those two alone. They blew my mind that they pulled that off. She's like, well, Kylan, so she's probably going to get eaten alive for that pick alone. But two, like Josh, like I think Kylan and Josh are going to have beef. Well, watch, when Kylan wins, or, he's going to convince the girl to pick fucking Josh this time. Like, it's not going to be, Corey's going to be picked on also on that team. But Tori went down for Era 3 from what I remember.
Yes, she did. Yeah,
I think she volunteered.
She volunteered. Yep.
Yeah, the girls were a little bit nicer in this situation, but that niceness is all going to end, man. Do you like how they get to pick targets?
I do.
Emily got picked.
Emily, that's right. I was going to say the girl, Brad's girl.
Yeah, Emily, because you see in the cutscenes that it looks like Laurel's trying to ditch the win.
That's right.
Emily can get sent down.
Yeah.
And that's why Cara and Laurel get into it.
Get into it. Well, even Laurel was like talking about how, causing some drama with
Brad and
by
Emily?
saying Darrell's getting a massage when you're a married man.
I know, bro. She went too far, man.
And we didn't see any of that.
We
didn't see that on a show.
That's too far.
Yeah.
That bitch, I think she's going to get targeted. She's going to become the most hated
person in challenge history.
Because if Emily's going to hate her, because she's threatened by Emily. She's threatened by, dude, Laurel's not the same Laurel.
No, God, no.
Okay, I'm not dissing her. She's not the same. But now there's Jenny. That's good. There's Emily. That's good.
Even Cara's better now.
Cara's way better than she's ever been. Yeah. You got a couple of the older chicks. What's her name? Rachel from season 1. She's jacked and ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you're not the top dog. You're in the top tier.
And Laurel looks a little chunkier.
She does.
Not as in shape, as what she used to be. And I think
she wants to take them out. She wants people to take them out. She wants an easy, free ride. And
like,
don't get me wrong, everyone should do it, but just be smarter about it. Don't argue. Don't cause fights.
Absolutely.
Don't ever. I hate when people throw a challenge, bro.
Well, I know.
It's always a Laurel Banana team that throws a challenge.
Yeah.
I can't
you're right.
stand that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that, man. Because the thing is, like, who the hell wants to team up with you?
Exactly.
You're just setting yourself for.
They talk about Amanda all the time about that, but
Amanda at least says it before she does it.
She does. She's not shy.
That's the
it.
only difference. Not
It's like, don't worry, our team's never going to win as long as I'm on it.
So overall, right now, 4 episodes in, you impressed with this season?
So far, I like the twists. I like the twist. I like the big matchups.
Do you think there'll be another twist at the end or near the end?
Oh yeah.
Because let's be realistic. If Era 1 just disintegrates to death, they have to
twist it. They got some
1
stuff
and 2
lined
will
up
have to
so
go
that
in or something. Yeah. Or 1 and 4 maybe. Something.
They're ready for some stuff.
That's the one thing I got to give about the show. The what ifs, I think they're already been.
They're ready for them.
Yeah. This happens. We'll flip.
We'll go to this. Yeah.
No, it's been good.
Or when they get too comfortable and they figure out a way to kind of work the system, they flip it.
Because there's a few old games, like some of the older ones that we were talking about.
Yeah.
The 5th, they would never flip that system. Mm-hmm. And it was always like, well, who are we voting in? And they kept putting the same rookie and the same rookie and the same rookie. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man.
And that's when they came out with the skulls.
Or if the rookie goes in, he can't go back in the next one.
That's right.
And then there'd be another fight because someone else would throw. They end up maneuvering around the stupidity around the game because the game got too stupid. Now it became too friendly.
Yeah.
It's me and my boys. We're just going to run through the end, right?
Yeah, 15-man alliance. Like, it was just... And then someone's on the low on the totem pole, right? It's like, that's why I stopped watching Big Brother. It used to be close votes and a lot of backstab. Now it's like alliances. There's like a million alliances in Big Brother. It's gotten ridiculous. Like, there's no point in watching it, I find.
I still think that this season's missing Wes, bro.
Yes. Yep. Another guy who's mysterious and mischievous. Like, he just loves to cause chaos behind the scenes. Or
he'd be a perfect Era 2. Like, just plug him right in there.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'd be really good. It would help out Bananas a little bit. And they bonded a friend over the last few challenges.
Yeah,
and,
they did.
I think that's for me. If there's one thing missing, Fessy can beat it. I know Emmanuel was a winner from last year, but I couldn't care less about him. He hasn't given me enough memories.
He had
yet
an
to even
easy
give a
win.
shit. What was it? What's his name?
He was
said?
Devin
best
said
of
it
the
the best.
losers?
The best. You're the best of the losers.
Yes, and not to be rude, man.
That's exactly what it was.
They have to
You were
motivate. They have to motivate some people to be the new champion.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Battle for a new champion.
Don't get me wrong. It was fun to watch because I love them all. But I mean,
Yeah.
if you're gonna go around bragging about that,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But guys, we'll definitely be here again next week, 8:00 Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna talk about now episode 5. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope. I hope CT's in this one. And no offense, I want him to lose and I want him to smash somebody.
Yeah.
That's just the way I like it.
Absolutely. Another
Old
hall brawl.
school. Only a hall brawl should be every second one.
I think so.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
mean, yeah, hall brawls or a different form of hall. Remember the double hall brawl?
Yes, with him and his partner, remember?
Absolutely, like something like that.
I know,
you know?
but now they have to do that with the girls, and the girls will get killed.
Yeah.
Imagine like fucking CT running over Avery or something. Ow!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Remember the
bro.
one where they had
What's
to
that?
run? There was like a crisscross. They had to
Yes.
run through.
Under the ground, like kind of like under the ground a little bit.
Yeah,
no? And you
like-
can't see them coming.
That's right. I was.
It
and
was
then-
it was West and this other guy, I forgot his name, against CT and Adam.
Yeah.
And then CT comes and he friggin' just mangles this one guy. I think he just goes flying. And I remember his buddy. He was pulling his buddy Adam up. He was dragging the poor kid up.
I think the guy didn't know where he was. He was like,
He's just dragging the kid up. Man. Fucking hilarious. All right, Jess, man. I'll see you next week, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks.